is continuing as hate comes to Main Street investigation. Phil, you have been working on this story for more than 3 months.
That's right, and during that time, we gathered never-before-seen video that shows what the Patriot Front is really up to. And as you're about to see, that includes training men to fight right here in the volunteer state.
Right now, they got an enemy. If they get rid of their enemies, they're going to have to find a new one.
Our investigation began last fall as anti-fascist activists protested an annual white supremacist gathering inside the lodge at Montgomery Bell State Park, about 40 miles west of Nashville. It was an investigation that would eventually lead us across the state to this large compound being built by a hate group right here in Tennessee. A compound where members train for battles that sometimes play out on the streets of America.
These are smart, observant, thoughtful Americans who see that our country is going in the wrong direction and has been going in the wrong direction for decades.
Which may be why Jared Taylor, the founder of the American Renaissance Conference, insisted that we not take video of any faces while we were inside the conference.
How about the neo-Nazis?
I don't even know a neo-Nazi.
That is absolutely false. Jared Taylor lied to you.
Jeff Tischhauser tracks hate for the Southern Poverty Law Center, and he knows a lot about the men we identified from outside the conference using facial recognition software. Men like Thomas Rousseau.
Nationalism is natural. Patriotism is inevitable.
Rousseau, seen here during a demonstration in Nashville last summer, heads the Patriot Front, one of the largest organized hate groups in the country. Known for their flash mob protests that suddenly spring out of the backs of rental trucks, members wear white gaiters to hide their faces. Their flag-waving marches are designed to present an image that also hides the hate behind their cause.
When you get within their private spaces online, members of Patriot Front worship Hitler, right? They deny the Holocaust. They use a tremendous amount of racial slurs between each other.
They're very clever, though. They wrap themselves in patriotism, Patriot Front.
So that's a way for Patriot Front to appeal to the larger conservative movement.
We are Americans. We are not white Americans because there are no other kind of Americans than those who are white and from Europe.
At age 26, Thomas Rousseau is polished in his racism.
Life, liberty, victory!
But leaked videos from inside Patriot Front reveal that beneath that polished veneer
Good take right there. See, hi, let's go.
are old-fashioned neo-Nazis.
These are hardened white supremacists who want to see a white ethno-state created somewhere in the United States.
You are not welcome here.
Outside the American Renaissance Conference, we had also spotted these two men. Our search quickly came back with matches. Robert Benjamin Whitted of Texas and Garrett Joseph Garland of Illinois. Both were among 31 Patriot Front members arrested 3 years ago, accused of plotting to create a riot at an Idaho Pride celebration. Ryan Hunter was one of the prosecutors.
They wanted to basically promote a fight. They wanted to get people to respond, make them angry, make them attack them. And, you know, their history is that they then try to play that they're the victims.
Announce.
This never-before-seen police video shows what happened when Coeur d'Alene, Idaho police intercepted two Patriot Front U-Hauls on their way to that Pride event. In the video, we see the men from that balcony, Robert Whitted and Garrett Garland, as they're being processed by police.
It does detail our peaceful intentions.
While Thomas Rousseau insisted their intentions were peaceful, police discovered what a witness called a small army prepared for war, including being equipped with riot shields. Shields that this leaked video shows Patriot Front prepares for use in battle.
Those shields can be used offensively, and in fact, in riot training, they are. They're intended to push and to move people out of the way or to certain areas. And we actually got testimony on cross-examination that confirmed that, yes, that's how they had been trained to use those.
And when police unmasked the Patriot Front members, they found their caps secured to their heads by chin straps, and the caps were no ordinary headgear. Inside, they found hardened plastic designed to protect their heads in battle. They also discovered tactical radios for communicating over long distances, first aid kits to treat the injured. One even carried a smoke grenade.
You don't come to a boxing match with gloves on and dressed to fight if you don't intend to fight. And that was the circumstance we faced with this group. Is they were ready to fight. They were prepared to fight. They had trained to fight.
And the group's ops plan indicated the Patriot Front Army would line up on the outskirts of the park and proceed inwards until barriers to approach were met. There they planned to create what they called a confrontational dynamic.
And during the testimony that we were able to elicit from them on cross-examination,
what they're trying to
they
do
confirmed that people
is
really
bait
didn't consider those to be barriers
black
that they would stop
people,
for.
So you're saying
every
that if they
ethnic
encountered
group
people at the pride
that
fest,
is
they would
here
just plow through
in the
them?
That
United
was effectively what they said at
States.
trial.
Which brings us back
That's
to
what they're
Montgomery
trying to
State
do.
Park and another man we identified from the balcony.
They want you to
Michael
come
Elliott
out
is a longtime,
to protest against
member
them.
of white power groups, including Patriot Front. Within Patriot Front, he's one of their lead recruiters.
Ian Michael Elliott, we discovered, is one of the people behind this 122-acre Patriot Front compound in Tellico Plains, Tennessee, located between Chattanooga and Knoxville. When we flew over in Sky 5, it appeared to be very much still under construction.
Remember
It
the
appears that they're
locations,
using
y'all.
this place to network and strategize. They're inviting, white supremacists from across the country into this compound to network and strategize.
This photo, obtained by News Channel 5 Investigates, shows Elliott with Rousseau at that East Tennessee compound.
Just
hosted
look
by
at
another
him.
white supremacist group from Texas.
I'm sorry, y'all. I knew it was going to go on a commercial. I'm so sorry. But that'll give me an opportunity to talk. Man, I tell you, these little boys, they need to stop. Let me put it back on there again, y'all.
Adored with neo-Nazi symbolism, training men for bare-knuckled battle that often leaves these Patriot Front warriors bruised and...
Patriot Front will claim that they are nonviolent, but they're training in mixed martial arts. They're using their training in mixed martial arts.
Mixed
to escalate
martial
confrontations
arts.
and to hurt people.
That means that they don't even have their own form of fight. They got to use skills like from China, from Japan.
It's not clear he'll ever collect. Police video shows that when a Patriot Front U-Haul was stopped shortly after that incident, one of the people present was Garrett Garland. He's the one on the right at the American Renaissance Conference back in the fall.
This isn't your, granddad's KKK. This isn't the old school white supremacists.
They're
These
gangs.
guys are smart. I'll give them that little bit of credit.
They think they're smart.
Ryan Hunter says he believes it's critical that Americans see beyond the images that Patriot Front would like to project, to see that what they represent is neither good nor American.
And it's, incumbent upon all of us that see it for what it is to combat it every chance that we get and tell what really this group is about and what their message is all about. And so that's probably my biggest takeaway from this.
Seed high, let's go.
And in addition to their marches, Patriot Front members have been implicated.
And the sad part about it, Nashville is allowing this stuff to happen. And I hold our governor and mayor, responsible for this. But see, what they're trying to do is they're trying to invoke anger and fear into the hearts of the people that is not white. That means blacks, Asians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Africans. It don't matter what you call yourself. From the Caribbean islands, whether you black or white, it goes for all of y'all. All of us, you know what I'm saying? But see, what they want you to do, they want you to get out there and they want to have a confrontation because they know if they can make you mad enough, then it's going to be a fight. So what it is it justifies them for doing and being who they are. It's in their blood to be like that. It's in their blood. Now here's another one, Hayden, Tennessee. I don't know what this one is about. It could be the same thing they was talking about. I'm not sure. Let me look at the date. Oh, this is 8 months ago, so this is pretty old. But anyway, it's all to try to throw you off guard. My thing is right here. If you have a permit to carry or anything like that, do your thing. I'm not going to tell nobody to just go out there and unalive anybody. But they don't only they messes with our children. Now, if you got folks out here, well, no, they just against the blacks. They just against the Jews. No, they hate all. If you're not white, they hate you. If you're white and you got you married to any other groups of people, they hate you. Y'all, I'm belching and everything. Even if you got kids that is half white, they hate your kids. They're against anything that is not what they consider as being white. And I know the reason why they have so much hate. Now, I wanted to put it out there, but I haven't done it. All because, a lot of people don't know this, but I know it, because of where I come from. Okay? They're also spreading around drugs. They're just doing everything possible. They hate homeless people. They hate gays. They hate anything that they don't consider a white. So this is your girl, officially me, coming on here just to give you a little info of and that's another thing. Look, can you see the picture? They got the black guy with the white girl. I mean, they are so afraid that they losing their white women. And most of the white women don't even want them. And the other thing about it, a lot of white women and white men is with their own people. But just because they with their own, it don't mean they hate any other people. So anyway, see, that was in Spanish. They hate Asian people. They hate anybody that is not like them. So anyway, I just want to put y'all on code on this because I ain't worried about it. Because, I mean, just look at it. They're letting out a guy who murdered a man on TV, George Floyd. And all of this is like going in line, right? Y'all excuse my voice. But all this is going in line. They want to make you mad. Let them fight with themselves. Now, if they approach you, try to come in your home, it's a different matter. You got to take matters into your own hands. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. But I fought Tennessee for the stuff that's going on here because everybody is working, sending their kids back and forth to school. And you got these group of white people right here. Look, she was sitting in that group. I think they got this man target. He's a reporter. They mad at him because he done showed where they compounds is at. But they got compounds and, let's see, that's supposed to make you scared. Look at that. Look at that. But see, I'm telling you, I've been trying to tell, see how common the black people is. I'm trying to tell you this right here. They're trying to start another genocide. First of all, they're trying to start a war, and then they want to try to start a genocide. That's the reason why they have pushed out a lot of Africans, a lot of Mexicans, a lot of Puerto Ricans, Haitians, and pretty soon, if they can, they're going to get rid of the Arabs. They're going to get rid of, the Muslims, the Asians. They're going to get rid of them all if they can. And if they can't do it, they're going to do what they master tells them to do, which they master is Satan. God is not their father. And at the end of the day, if they can get away with another genocide, that has happened all over the world, they'll do it. Believe you me, they'll do it. But anyway, this is officially me. And look, they downtown where I live at. Just look at them. And it's so sad that it's right here. And like I said, I got neighbors, and my neighbors is not having that. Like I said, as long as you don't F with us, we won't F with you. Now, do your little marches. I mean, we shouldn't get mad and get out there and stop and let them march. But when they come to try to put harm on you, then it's time for you to do what you know you got to do to protect your kids, your surroundings, and damn what anybody else say or how they think. You got to get that attitude, I don't give a F. And I will talk to y'all later. I'm finna get ready to go, y'all. Bye.